Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It is Tuesday, terrible Tuesday. I hope you're feeling good. Sorry I didn't make it to you guys yesterday. I had doctor's appointment yesterday, doctor's appointment today, and one on Thursday. In fact, there's a strong possibility I might not be able to do a show tomorrow. And okay, well, I have to go to I have a doctor's appointment, and it's gonna make it probably impossible for me tomorrow to do a show. So, but I think I'll be okay for Thursday, if that helps. Yeah, Thursday should be fine, but tomorrow's not gonna work. Yeah, but yesterday I went to see it took so long to get the appointment for the doctor, the bone doctor, and he was as enthusiastic as I expected. It's like, yeah, sorry, sucks. I know it hurts. Nothing we can do. So, yeah. In fact, I was like, do I need to get an x-ray for my broken rib? And he's like, nah, you know it's broken. Just use common sense. It'll take 6 weeks to heal. So, yeah, I have a broken rib. Didn't I tell you guys that? Or maybe I told you weren't here. Okay, yeah. So yes, I have a broken rib. And my hip is all messed up from when I broke my foot. I feel like I'm like falling apart, but a year and a half ago when I broke my foot and I had that boot on, and it's like kind of tall and heavy, that messed up the hip on the other side, and my hip is totally messed up because of the boot. Because I was like a car out of alignment. And that's the other thing the doctor looked at, and they said there's nothing they can do. No, it's like a car out of alignment, and it ground down the cartilage because it was rubbing more on one side. So now I have no cartilage. I have arthritis in one hip and cartilage doesn't grow back. The doctor was like, it doesn't grow back. There's no pills you can take or supplements that actually help. You can't get injections. And basically everyone, your long-term prognosis is either get a hip replacement, which sounds really horrible, or wait for a miracle development in stem cell therapy where they figure out how to grow cartilage. Wait, Dave Jones, what are you writing about rubbing and lube? John McCain says, when will you be transferring to a cybometric body? Yeah, exactly. Wing Doggy says, body pump, silicone, and sealer. Yeah. I'm gonna work on the do-it-yourself hip replacement. I just thought I would. Yeah, I just thought I could inject some. This is tea, by the way. Sam says, I know, Sam, it was because of the boot. It was 8 weeks, 2 months with that boot on. And it totally, because I was like off centered, it ground. The other one isn't bad, but it ground down. I knew it started hurting ever since then. So yeah, I am just falling apart. Sturgis guy said he had pins in his hip when he was 15. Oh, that sounds horrible. Sam says he still kind of likes my busted up body. Oh, Mikey, that's the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me. Yeah, I told the doctor I was waiting for the stem cell miracle regrowing cartilage, and he's like, yeah, everybody is. He's like, so far there's lots. He said there's thousands of people working on it, but so far there is nothing real in the pipeline. So what, Sturgis guy, what? Sturgis guy says the seam on the ball split. It was supposed to grow together. What, you mean your hip joint? Something split? Oh, what? That's not supposed to happen. Sturgis guy said the seam on the ball of his hip joint. That, you know, your leg is like a straight bone with a ball on the top. That's the hip socket, where it's like it's like a ball on top, and it's in a circle, which is your hip joint and your pelvis, and in between there's cartilage. So mine, because I was lopsided from the boot, was like grinding extra on this side, like an out of alignment car. But Sturgis guy said his split in the middle. Ah, that's not supposed to happen. I've never heard of that, Sturgis guy. How does that happen? He said that happened when he was 15 and another kid in his school too. I've never heard of that. What, really? Or are you teasing? Yeah, do they know why that happens? That sounds so horrible. It's not from an injury or anything. It just... John McCain suggests getting a boot for the other foot so they could grind down the other hip so at least they'll be even. Yes, then both sides will be equally painful. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good either. This is what happens. So when you break one thing, forget it. It throws the entire body out of balance. I'm completely out of balance now. But yeah, so I won't be here tomorrow because of the doctor's appointment I have tomorrow. I won't be able to make it. But Thursday, yes. And hopefully everything will be all all done with all that. I had a doctor's appointment today, actually with my therapist, which is nice. I hadn't seen her in a while. It's good. I think I needed it. Okay, I definitely needed it. It's there's been a lot going on. It's been a lot. Oh, Wing Doggy, they're still filming it. They haven't. Wing Doggy asked about the documentary that I filmed. They haven't even finished filming because they filmed me, but they still have other people to film. So I'm not sure when they'll finish filming. First, they have to finish filming it. Then they have to do all the post-production editing and all that stuff. So I probably won't hear anything until, next year about that. As far as Sam says he needs a bone doctor. Oh, too many jokes for that. Joke overload. Joke overload. Ah. Oh. The bone doctor. Do you see the osteopath, the psychologist, or the urologist? Oh, Sturgis Guy says there's a technical name for the hip thing called slipped capital femoral epiphysis. Wow. Okay, and the nickname is the abbreviation is SCFE, which is the most common hip disorder in adolescents. I didn't even know there was any hip disorders in adolescence. Okay, see what I know. There you go, Sturgis. So Sturgis Guy, you're not that unique. You got the most common hip disorder in adolescence. But just that's so basic of you. Can't you get like a rare condition? Like shocker? Oh, no, musculologist. Sam says he needs an escort. Sam doesn't need a doctor. He needs a hooker. What? Oh, I'm sorry. No. Do they know what causes SCFE, slipped capital femoral epiphysics, splitting hip? Is there anything that causes it? It's just a weird thing from when your bones are growing, or Sturgis Guy says, no, really, are you teasing? Sturgis Guy says obesity. No, really? I've never. Were you a fat kid, Sturgis Guy, in high school? Sturgis Guy says, yeah. Oh, I bet you're cute and sweet. Sturgis Guy, yeah. Sturgis Guy said, no, husky. That's how you're supposed to be, Sturgis Guy. It's just your baby fat. But you've slimmed down now. You've grown into your body. Guess what? I was a really skinny kid in high school. I was. Linda says she was too. Yeah, I was so skinny that people always thought I was anorexic, and I was like eating everything. I was like, I was trying so hard to gain weight and I couldn't. When Dougie says 48 years ago, he was a muscle-bound badass. Well, there's an image to put in your brain. When Doggy, I bet you were just tearing up, Missouri. Sam says, no, I didn't. When Doggy says, now he can barely walk to his mailbox. Oh, no. No, Sam, I've never had big thighs. Still don't. Always been scrawny. So, yeah, but anyhow. So, how was everybody's weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. Oh, and Laura, I got your note that you got a new cage for your hamster, James Hardy, which that's good. He's got a little more room to move around, right? It's broken. How's it broken? You just got it. David Jones says, what percentage of your films have you been in some stage of undress? I would say like 25%. Oh no, Linda, the wheel fell. Well, can they fix it? Or they can. Oh, yes. Yes, Sam. No. Yeah, Sam, I was even scrawnier then than I am now. That may have just been an optical illusion you saw. Oh no, well I hope you'll be able to get it. I hope you'll be able to get it replaced and fixed, Allura. And have you been able to pick up James Hendry? No. Well, keep working on it. He'll get used to you. He'll get used to you. You know, it must be, imagine if you were him, it must be pretty scary to see this giant looking at you and feeding you food. He must be pretty scared, Allura. It's going to take a while to him to get some, feel confident with you. I mean, like if you were as big as a hamster and you saw someone as big as you, it's like Godzilla. Yeah, Maggie's home. She's home. So, oh my, and it's already 5:42. Goodness, wow. That went quickly. This was a nice, thank you for chatting. Oh, okay. I'll tell her to put out a plate for you, Sam. All right. Well, I am just about to sign off, but I wanted to. Oh no, Sam says, speaking of Godzilla, the actor who played the original Godzilla, the original Chinese movies with Godzilla, just died. There's some trivia for you. I think I saw that somewhere. Because in the original ones, way back in the day, it was a guy in a suit. Now they have CGI and they can do, you know, animatronics and robots and all these things. Way back in the day, it was a guy in a suit, and they would, build like a little tiny model town so that the buildings were like a foot tall and then or 2 feet tall, and then they'd have the actor in a suit, like, you know, walking around. So it was actually an actor playing it in the original ones. So, all right. So I am just about to sign off, but I want to thank you for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will be back on Thursday. So, oh, Sam says he was Japanese, not Chinese. Sorry about that. Japanese. All right. Kisses for everybody. Bye. I love you all. Bye. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.